Hi, it's Olu and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be picking my text from Colossians chapter 3 verses 20 and 21. It says, "Children, obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not aggravate your children or they'll become discouraged." So sometime in June I got to speak at my great friend's church, Pastor William Sunu, and it was such a blessing, and that's Joy Christian Center. And if you're anywhere in Basildon listening to this video and you don't have a home church, go check them out. The details will be in the description below. Okay, now I didn't major on verse 20 because usually that's the verse that gets a lot of attention. When I was growing up as a kid, and when you talk to people who grew up when I grew up, that was the verse that was emphasized. We hardly knew that there was a verse 21. We hardly heard that read. It was hardly emphasized. So in the meeting I emphasized it, and I just want to emphasize it in this video. I guess the reason why verse 20 was always echoed was because kids get to a certain age, they want to exercise their independence, and some rebellious traits start showing up, and it can be problematic for parents and not knowing how to deal with it, not knowing how to handle it. So they're always kicking on verse 20. But we tend to forget 21, which is so important. I'm going to read this in the Amplified translation, and that's verse 21. It says, "Fathers, do not provoke or irritate or exasperate your children with demands that are trivial or unreasonable or humiliating or abusive or by favoritism or indifference. Treat them tenderly with loving kindness, so they will not lose heart and become discouraged or unmotivated with their spirits broken." So here, the writer is saying there is something that fathers can do that can affect their children, that can break their spirit, that can irritate them, that can provoke them, that could make them have some form of emotional damage. We have to be mindful how we communicate with our children and how we talk to them, or the things that we say, particularly when we're angry, because once they're said, you can't take them back. And what you have to do really is apologize. Something I had to learn this week, because I think my youngest one was like having a go, just asking questions, and I was on the phone and I just like lost it and just said something horrible to her, and just to get her off my back. But when I reflect on it, it was a wrong thing to say to her. So I had to go to her and say, you know what? Yes, you shouldn't do that, but the way Daddy spoke to you was wrong. I apologize. I should never speak to you like that. And we've really got to watch it with our words, how we say things or how we correct. It's very important. As I wrap this up, I just want to look at the same verse in the complete Jewish Bible. It says, "Fathers, don't irritate your children and make them resentful, or they'll become discouraged." It's important that we don't create environments in our homes that could potentially make our children bitter and make them resent us. Because if we do, while they're young, we're in control to a degree, but when they get older, it might come back to bite us. So it's so important that we're careful how we use our words, how we treat them. It's absolutely important that we get it right. So like I said, verse 20 is great, but don't forget verse 21. It's so important. Anyway, have a wonderful week. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, and share this video. God bless you. Have an exciting week.